That's hilarious.
The slicked back hair and everything.
Oh my
How?
goodness.
Actually, someone brings up a good point. How the fuck is Mega G Wolf not a mod in here? I thought I made him a mod. Let's fix that.
Do it.
Here's your sword.
I will be all of your older sisters. Yes, I don't mind. I always wish I had an older sister when I was growing up, so I will be that. I will provide the service for a minimal price.
The minimal price of being someone's. All right.
Hey man, this is life.
It's a competitive market in the real world. I hope you're aware of that. Hobo John being vlogged from multiple angles. Does that mean Tim is evil? Your mileage may vary on that.
I'm a ghost, apparently. Ghost woman.
I think that means you're Sypha. I'm pretty sure that's actually Castlevania 3.
Yeah. But she's a ghost, isn't she?
No. She's very much alive.
Oh. Never mind.
They continue the lineage according to the actual storyline.
Huh. Wait. They do?
Yeah, Trevor and Sypha get married and have another kid. I can't remember which one that is, if that's supposed to be... fuck, who is the next person in the Castlevania timeline after Trevor? It's not Simon,
It's not Richter.
Actually, maybe it is Simon. Maybe it is Simon.
So I think it is Simon, because Richter's after Simon, is he not?
Yes.
Wild Turkey! I will be you guys' sister. That's fine. I am down with this. Because that means that you can't, or hopefully won't, be thinking about me in an inappropriate manner. But you better not.
Well, now that you've said it.
Ah, fuck. Damn it. One could say it's a lucrative market. Oh.
Chugga, go home! You're on fucking vacation. You shouldn't be watching the stream.
I liked it.
Alright, let's...
Lazy MG, that is inaccurate. I've been losing some weight very slowly, so unfortunately that is not it anymore. I'm sorry that your dreams have been dashed. But when girls lose weight, that's usually the first thing to go.
No.
Sorry. I'm not going to be your mom, I'm sorry. That's just too much for me.
Dranico says, Trevor, Skip Generation, Christopher, Simon, Richter.
I don't want to be a mom to anyone.
Wait, which Belmont was Chris? Was that 64?
I've never played that one at all.
Uh-oh, shit. No, I made it. Aw, just love him, John. He will always love you, and congrats on losing weight, Luke.
Denmark goes, wait, what? What's the first thing to go when a woman loses weight? Her boobs, usually. Any girls in the chat can probably
Here's the funny thing, like, did you watch Fight Night on Saturday at all, or Sunday?
I watched most of it. I fell asleep during some.
Okay, at the end, Jen was here, and she was talking about how she was like, hashtag humble bragging, that she gained when she lost weight, so.
I guess it depends. It's hard to say. It's all like rigmarolled, so it just depends on your body. I gain butt usually when I lose. It's weird.
Christopher equals the first 2 Game Boy Castlevanias. Thanks, chat.
I will be your thunder buddy, Lucky.
You guys just quote Ted?
Yep. Someone did.
Alright, fair enough. That was an alright movie.
It was funny.
Nothing,
I mean,
yeah.
you knew that it was going to be like that. So as long as you
if you went into Ted and didn't expect it to basically be Family Guy, or like a spin-off of that kind of humor, then you went in with the wrong expectations.
Exactly. People just went in with the wrong.
It had funny moments and it had stupid moments, so it was an episode of Family Guy. So
how does a horse lose weight? You have to take away you have to reduce their pellets and their oats. More hay and more exercise. That is how. No sugary treats.
Oh, that Fight Night chat.
Carrots only.
And then there's Sonia, who doesn't exist in the timeline because she keeps getting written out. Yeah, in the third Game Boy Castlevania game, they made a female character named Sonia Belmont who falls in love with Alucard and basically creates the entire Belmont history.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh no, that doesn't exist. We wrote her out. And then they decided to bring her back for the Dreamcast Castlevania game, and then they canceled that game.
Oh, Timar just linked the Castlevania family tree.
Oh, yeah, he's way on it.
Yeah, Sonia and Alucard gave birth to Trevor, who, really? I didn't, okay. And Trevor and Sypha gave birth to Christopher and Ileana.
Now, it depends, too. Like, if you play... I guess they play it fast and loose with the timeline a lot, but the Lords of Shadow series kind of rectified the timeline a little bit.
Then Alucard gets with Maria, because he's still alive, like way down the line, of course. And they have a whole bunch of fruity-looking people.
Alucard ends up with everyone, let's be honest here.
But when you live that long, you might as well just sow your oats, right? What the fuck else are you gonna do?
Alucard survives till at least the year 2000, because he's in the Castlevania Aria and Dawn of Sorrow series.
He's also hot as fuck, can we just be honest? So it's not like the girls are gonna say no. Just saying.
They might say no to the fact that he's half vampire. I think
no one cares.
I feel like that's a legit reason.
No, haven't you seen Vampire Hunter D? Nobody cares about that crap. Girls love it. In fact, that's more of a reason.
Because of Vampire Hunter D?
Yeah, wasn't that guy half vampire?
Yeah.
Girls all over him.
I thought D was full vampire.
No, he was the son. He was Dampeel. It's half. It's been a long time since I watched that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. The original.
Ah, crap.
There are men out there that would get with Alucard, let's just put it that way.
You say that like
Luca,
that's the surprise.
because you are a girl, can you answer me this? Is it true that bigger girls have bigger boobs? Nope, not all the time. I've seen gigantic girls that have really nothing. And I've seen thinner girls that have bigger ones than I do. It just depends. It all depends.
'Tis genetics.
Yep.
A little surprised that someone asked that question.
Well, it seemed like they were being serious, that's why I answered it.
Fair enough.
Because maybe they don't know. This is why I need to do that podcast. Then you can send in all your burning personal questions about, like, nerd love and chicks and dudes and crap, and Clay and I would answer them.
Clay would be all over answering those, let's be honest.
Oh, please. Well, I'm going to be the serious answer, and Clay's going to be the fucked up answer. We're going to have one of each. Feel, for entertainment purposes.
I was hoping there'd be hidden floor chicken, but it appears not.
There's no wall turkey for you. There's floor times 2.
Yep, I got that. That's gonna help at least.
We haven't started the podcast yet, so once I get that started, if we actually do...
Alright, does anyone remember what the second boss is? Is that the golem again? If it is, then I think I'm fine.
I don't even think I got this far.
Oh, it totally is.
Tit Talk with Proton, John, and Luca.
Yes, because if anyone's good to talk about tits, it's clearly me.
Well, you said you like them.
I like them. That doesn't mean I'm a professional.
What? You're a dude. You like boobs. What else do you need?
I jokingly say someone who has them, but,
I'm right here.
Touche.
We've got everything.
We've got everything we need for this imaginary podcast.
The podcast of while we're playing Castlevania. First podcast.
We'll do it live.
Lucas goes full sex ed class. Let me tell you, if I actually ran a sex ed class, they would kick me out.
Oh,
because I would give you the full story. Like, I wouldn't sugarcoat nothing. Because people need to know. And they don't teach you that shit in sex ed class. Let's be perfectly fair. At least they didn't when I was in school, but that was a long time ago. What are they teaching you kids now in sex ed? God knows. It's probably the same fucking thing.
Proton
You probably
John,
watched
boo,
the
professional.
same birthing video that I watched in, like, the 90s. And you probably put the condom on the banana like everybody else did. And you learned about STDs and why they're bad, and that's it. That is not sex ed. It's not even close in my mind. Luca, what is a penis? Juker, if you do not know, I am sorry. I'm not telling you. Ask John, not me.
I refuse to answer that.
We don't talk about the Eiffel Tower Scar Night. We never talk about that anymore.
You mean your street pass?
Shh! John! Fuck! I thought you were my friend!
I am. That's why I find it hilarious.
Did you get that street pass, by the way?
Yes.
Who didn't get that street pass?
That was PAX Prime 2012, right?
Here we go, we're talking about it again.
Do you want me to drop it? Do you want me to drop it?
No, I don't care. It was my finest. Let's be honest. It was my finest moment. It was my finest moment. Ugh.
I still say that they only went to people that were on your friends list.
It
so.
didn't. It was the whole. It wasn't just because that would be Spot Pass. It was Street Pass.
No. Like you can set up the Street Pass, but I thought Street Pass only went to friends.
When it first came out, there was either all friends or anyone in the vicinity, like through the internet, through the local internet that you were on, and because it was PAX, it was on. Everyone's. It was everyone.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, people want to hear the story.
You might. We've built it up enough. You might as well at this point.
How do I make the story fun after telling it 5 million times?
I'm sure there's a bunch of people who haven't heard
We
this
were
story.
at PAX Prime. Tyler and I were hanging out. I had literally just gotten Swap Note like the week before, and I had got it for PAX because people were talking about it and saying, hey, how you can send like funny notes and little drawings, and I was like, I didn't even know what it was. And I was like, okay. So I downloaded it. I had sent Tyler a couple of messages, and then because I went to PAX, I fixed all my Spot Pass and Street Pass settings in my 3DS, so I could play Pokemon with people and all that shit. So Tyler and I were talking about stuff, and when Tyler and I get to talking, it's bad. We ended up talking about sex positions. It was really late. We were tired, and was it late? It wasn't even late. It was like, I don't know, 6.
It was actually noon.
I was tired at noon, which is pretty.
I don't know. I don't know when it was. I wasn't there for this, so.
I don't know. It was like during the middle of the day. Tyler, I mentioned something about the Eiffel Tower. Tyler didn't know what it was. I couldn't tell him because there was a whole bunch of like fans around us, right? I was like, hang on, we're hanging out, I'll draw it for you. So as we were talking to fans and just chilling out, hanging out, I drew him a lame picture of what the Eiffel Tower sex position was, and it was hilarious. So I sent it to him on Swap Note. My Swap Note settings were set to send over Spot Pass to everybody on the local internet within like the range of whatever you get like Street Passes on, like, the me stuff. Everyone on my friends list got it, all 90 of them. And then everyone in the range, including the fans that were sitting right there, people down the street, got the fucking Swap Note of Eiffel Tower. I had people sending me messages like, I don't know who you are, but I don't know what this is about. But thanks. Yeah, that was a thing. Swap Note got sent to like at least 500 people. I'm pretty sure.
And that's why Swap Note, Spot Pass, and Street Pass was disabled. For everyone.
There are still people that have that Swap Note saved. I don't know why.
Well, because it doesn't always auto-delete them.
Get this. I deleted it right as soon as I realized what was happening, and it was still sending it out. Because I guess there's a setting in there somewhere that even if you delete it, it'll still keep sending it for as long as it has the connection. Someone said this story is so good every time. I'm pretty sure someone in the game station, it was the game station at that time, got it and asked me about it. And this is why I'm now a running gag at Polaris. They know me. They talk about me in the office, I'm pretty sure.
Because of your Street Pass.
The last 2 coordinators I have mentioned that they know the story.
What?
Yes.
I didn't realize the story was that popular.
Yeah, they know about the Street Pass story.
That's pretty funny.
I think someone from Polaris got it. That Swap Note is not on YouTube. If it was, they'd be taking it down. It was a full drawing. I just say. It's all Tyler's fault, really. If he fucking knew what the Eiffel Tower was in the first place, I wouldn't have had to go through any of it.
You're right, it's his fault for not having knowledge of sex
It
positions.
is. He fucking knew. He probably just wanted me to draw it. He's a liar. It's all Tyler's fault. I love this story. It's my favorite bedtime story. I told you, it was my best moment.
Apparently that story gets told a lot more than I thought.
I didn't realize it either until too late. There it is. Polaris invited me to be on Friend Zone, but like I would have to fly down there. pain in my ass.
When did they give you a time for it, or they're just like,
No,
yeah,
they
come on,
said,
friend zone?
They said literally pick a weekend and come down. We'll put you on friend zone. I'm like, okay, well, where am I gonna sleep? Like on the street?
You've got friends in the area. We've both got friends in the area.
Yeah, I probably could manage to stay with somebody. I hate being on camera. I hate it. See, kids, this is why sex ed is important. If you knew what the fucking Eiffel Tower was, you
I
wouldn't have
don't
put
think they
fucking
teach
shit-
you that in sex ed. Let's
Well,
be
they sh-
realistic.
Well, they should.
Should they really?
Oh. Third time hearing that story. I'm sorry, Zemnis. I'm sorry.
People like that story.
Apparently.
Alright, I can just hit him in the knee. I forgot about that.
Get him in the knee. I do like doing things with Dodger. When we do things together, it ends up really funny. And I would be in a Kigu, so I guess, like, that would be, like, my pudginess exemplified. Be kind of cute.
They don't, John. I learned about it in English class.
Oh, God.
Beautiful Yangus had the most interesting English class. I've probably told this story before, too, and I don't know if I should repeat it. But my mom was actually the sex ed teacher for my school. So thankfully,
Wow.
I was given the option to choose. This wasn't solely because she was my mom, but I was given the option to choose between taking a music class or health education. So understandably, I immediately took music.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
I'm like, no, that would be the most awkward thing in the world. I think my sister actually had to go through that, and I feel so sorry for her. I believe she had to punch someone out because of that, so. That would have been the worst.
That's real bad.
And that is one of the few problems with having a teacher as a parent.
Did you put the condom on the banana, John?
I wasn't in that class, so I wouldn't know.
I bet you.
This was also a religious school, so it's entirely possible that
So they didn't teach you anything.
they
They're
probably taught
like,
about, like, rosaries.
sex is bad, and if you masturbate, you should do 50 Hail Marys. Does that sound right? I don't know.
Well, we weren't Catholic,
Did
so
I just-
none of that
just
would
kind
actually be
of
the
all
case.
Religion? I'm
You
sorry.
kinda
I tend
did.
To do that.
You
I'm
kinda
sorry. I'll shut my mouth.
As much as I joke about it, no, like it was just health class, but it was also the only class where they taught you sex ed. So
I choose music over sex, John, 2014.
I think you might want to rephrase that to I chose sex over learning sex from my mother in a public location.
I once had an English teacher stand up in front of the class and ask, "Who here's seen hardcore porn?" Really?
Wow!
Is that allowed? I feel like in this day and age, somebody would get in big trouble for that.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's why I could never be a teacher. I was right to not take the mastery course to be an art teacher, because I don't think I would be already fired and probably in jail. Not for anything bad, just for saying things, because I don't have much of a filter. I don't know.
Sadly, that is one thing that, yeah, you wouldn't get in trouble with the students per se, it would more so be the parents of the students.
Yeah, the minute someone figured out that I said something, like, off-color, which, to be honest, is what, every 5 minutes or so? If I really try, I can go 10. But...
John chooses sax over sex. Oh, boy.
Sex Ed with Luca and John, weekdays at 11 p.m.
Oh, God, no.
Alright, what do you want to know? It's the only way we're making Castlevania good.
What? What's wrong with Castlevania?
I like Castlevania.
I thought you were serious for a second.
No, I like it.
I think we're at a point where we're probably gonna need to switch up though. We went
so.
over
People
time
have
on
asked,
this one.
Like when we're...
All right, I've got no lives left, so whenever I get a game over.
Okay, that sounds good. Look as a teacher, and this is how you draw the Eiffel Tower.
Art teacher. There you go.
Oh god.
Oh, there's a death. Right off the stairs. All right.
Would I be Dr. Drew? I don't think I'm as like cool-headed as that guy is. I don't know. That's not still on anymore, right? I think that's long since over. But I used to watch the crap out of that. The show was great.
All right. Do you want to keep your choice Fax Xanadu still?
Yes, please. Even though nobody will pick it after this.
All right. All right, our six games for this round of Cookie are as follows. Fax Xanadu for the NES. Zack and Wiki, Quest for Barbossa's Treasure for Wii.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a Capcom game. Speaking of Capcom, Mega Man 2 for the NES.
Uh-oh, I think that we've had every NES game trump mine. God damn it.
Snow Brothers for the Game Boy Color. Super Mario Brothers 2 for the NES.
Wow.
And finally, Death Smiles for the Xbox 360.
3 great NES games. How will you choose? They're all really good.
Oh, sorry, it's Barbaros, not Barbossa. I think I might be a little too used to Pirates of the Caribbean. A sex teacher at my school started off a lesson by saying, "I'm not going to lie, sex feels good."
Was it a man? Probably. Girls need a whole different class than boys do. I think they should be separate. And you tell them the real story about what happens.
All right, click on Danny Enigma straw poll link and see what game wins. I'm gonna vote for. Oof, I don't know what I'm gonna vote for on this one actually. And I'll vote for that. And the winner is currently Faxanadu with 26% of the vote. Death Smiles at 22, Mega Man at 20, 19 for Mario 2, Zack and Wiki at 9, Snow Brothers at 2%.
Oh my gosh, Faxanadu. Don't worry, he's gonna die a lot faster on Faxanadu.
The hell is Death Smiles? Death Smiles is a cave shooter. It's one of the few that we actually got over in North America. And by cave, I mean the company Cave. They're known for making games like Dodonpachi. Ooh, alright, the order is now Faxanadu at 28, Mega Man 2... Oh, no, wait, it's a fight? What the fuck is going on? I think Strawpole's having a hissy right now.
I knew it would be up against Mega Man 2.
At one point, Mega Man keeps jumping back and forth. I don't know what's going on here. Right now, on my side, it is 29 Faxanadu, 25 Mega Man, 18 Mario, 18 Death Smiles, 9 Zack and Wiki, 2 Snow Brothers. I
did it for you, Luca. Wait till you guys realize that Faxanadu's a piece of shit, but it's like the worst kind of piece of shit that you can laugh at.
Faxanadu has actually been on stream before. We've actually
Has
had
it?
Yeah.
I missed it.
No, you were here for it. This was
Oh,
this was a house ago, so this was almost a year ago.
the music alone is worth it, and the dialogue.
Remember your mantra.
I will meditate with you. You gotta do that when you start out, please.
Habitby.
Gotta read it. You gotta read the password.
I will attempt to read the password if it wins. Knowing Brandon, this could be anything. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Cool.
Push it to the limit.
Walk along the razor's
I drew
edge.
John
1
giving
minute.
Luca an Eiffel Tower.
That's what I was referring to.
Aw, it's cute. Aw, see, that's the kind of fan art I love. It's an inside joke, so you get it, but it's cute. Thank you, Brandon.
Since Strawpo was jumping around like crazy, I'm gonna give it 1 minute. We're at, yeah, we're gonna give it 1 minute. Because I can't, like, Faxanadu keeps switching from 32% to 28%. I'm not sure what's going on. It's like it's deleting votes, then re-adding them. Speaking of votes, I think this one's, yeah, 731 on my side. I don't know what's going on.
It wasn't me.
Superman 64 was a house ago. Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, people keep missing the memo to look under the stream window in regards to Superman.
Yeah, nobody reads. People don't read anymore.
Can't have my job be easy or anything, no. I've been watching these streams since the taco incident, and I don't remember Faxanadu. I don't remember what the taco incident was.
What was the taco incident? I don't remember either.
This would have been like a long time ago. This was
the great taco incident of 2010.
I think it was the same stream that we did Resident Evil 1. That's what started the Barry, what is this? For a while. That would have been Sonic 3 as well. I'm pretty sure Faxanadu was that night.
Oh, I don't remember.
All right, time is up, and Strawpool might have died. 32% for Faxanadu, 23 for Mega Man 2. Faxanadu is the winner. When we come back, we will be playing, for some reason, Luca's favorite game.
I love these shitty games so much. I love Faxanadu.
We'll be right back.
Oh, I can't wait for the music.
John, have an overlay explaining what happens to Superman. I should just put a giant flashing sign on stream at all times, like, if you're here for Superman, look under the window.
Just put a big picture of him in the corner with an X over his face.
You know what? No, it's not dead. That's the thing. It's just technical issues abound. What? Okay, I just thought of something funny. I might do it one of these days, too. I should just finish the next episode, upload it privately, and then hide the link in the Q&A section underneath the stream so people don't know that the episode's actually posted.
Except for people in here.
Yeah, anyone who actually thinks to read might actually find the secret link.
I think it's brilliant.
That's not exactly a bad idea.
Sure, Rocky, you can hug me. I just hope you showered today. Please. Thanks.
Can we make that an intermission gif? But will you have found your save code for it, John? I actually wrote down the save code from last time we played Faxanadu.
Oh, I've already got Faxanadu music in my head. I'm ready for this. I'm so ready. Everybody wants you to do it. You should do it.
I'll think about it. For those asking what's holding up now because of the tech issues, yeah, the tech issues are worked out. Something else is holding it up at this point. So where the fuck is... Did I accidentally get rid of my dashboard? No, there it is. He wrote it down a house ago.
John, how much longer do you plan on streaming?
I don't know. At least another hour.
Okay.
You good to keep on commentary for another hour, or do you need to bounce out at some point?
That should be good for another hour.
Alright, cool. We'll get Faxanadu ready.
Good night, Anais. Sleep well. Aw, thanks, Tenmore. I appreciate you. Yes, my stream is tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Be there. We killed Booker in the last one. He's gonna haunt us. I should have listened to John, but I didn't. And I'm sure now things are gonna happen. Yes, I've got people singing the Faxanadu music. Sweet Jesus, that's what I wanted. Luca, can you say my name, please? It would make my life. Yes, Rock Taco 22, I can. Most people haven't played Faxanadu Syncable, don't worry. It's an old weird one. I will give you a hug, Sonalex. Luca, how do I sex? Take two Barbie dolls and smash them together a couple times. That's how you do it. Luca, I can never find or see your profile on Twitch. It should be public. Can anyone confirm? What is that DK gif? What? Oh, that's scary. DK is scary.